We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Seth Lugo will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
So striding forward now, Stephen Kwan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts. A loud out to begin things here this evening. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ahmed Rosario. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's just 2 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Tristan McKenzie gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Xander.
And now a pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. So there's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Striding into the box, Kim, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario brings it in. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Oh, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Juan Soto. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And it's 1-2. And the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Brennan is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing in the San Diego first. Will go to the second downtown, scoreless. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 home. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Count is 3-1.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. So now to the plate, Josh Naylor, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, and even 20 home runs and 64 runs batted in. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate now, Oscar Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bell at second with 2 down. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
3 balls, no strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Indians leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for San Diego, Nelson Cruz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Payoff pitch one more time. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets to barrel the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Now in the box, Manny Machado. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Line drive to left. Brennan has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The center fielder, Fernando Tatis.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to right. A ball that's carrying. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Standing in now, number 9. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this one at 248. 9 homers and 25 driven in. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gonzalez is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting it, the right fielder, Matt Carpenter.
Ready now, Matt Carpenter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one.
Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. The Padres on top, 2-0. So striding in, Will Brennan. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate, Zach Collins, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 9 homers and 37 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. On to first, and they get the double play. In now, Stephen Kwan. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
The batter, number 1, shortstop
Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Rosario, the former New York Met, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Kim. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The left fielder, number 22,
Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. They're up 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andres Jimenez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
The 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Josh Naylor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-0 count. Here it is.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Oscar Gonzalez is on deck. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
And things are not looking good here in the fourth inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Riding in once again, Oscar Gonzalez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that time.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Count still at 1-2. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
As a look, now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. The second for 1, and it's not in time. He's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. At the plate, Will Brennan. He singled his last time up. the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in standing. To the plate now, Zach Collins. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
First delivery to him on the way.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone. Solo home run from Nelson Cruz. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Padres move in front now 3-2.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Here's Manny Machado now.
The third baseman, number 20, Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Machado now on 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Three runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Fernando Tatis Jr. started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now to the plate, number 9. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 3-2 San Diego. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Craig Stammen is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Leading off the inning, Stephen Kwan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Stephen Kwan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Jose Ramirez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ramirez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Digging in once again, Andres Jimenez, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, D-Row. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Into the box, Josh Bell.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
None out, runners at first and second. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2 pretty smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
Comes set, the 0-1.
21.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Tribe lead this one 4-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit to third. Ramirez is there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Kim, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home.
Yeah. I got a ball, 1 strike. Nope. Outside.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
3-1 to him now. And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Ready once again, Juan Soto. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here.
Nope.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. Ready for another chance? Oscar Gonzalez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Will Brennan.
Digging in to try it again, Will Brennan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Four, 3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Hit out towards second. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Zach Collins.
Coming to the plate now, Zach Collins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Right side and right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Nelson Cruz will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And in steps Manny Machado. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Now the 2-0. And there he goes towards second. Fielded cleanly. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Now batting, center fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 9.
Stepping into the box, number 9. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. One and 0. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The right fielder, number 14.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Comes set, the 0-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Jose Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Jose Castillo.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Softly hit toward the hole. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. As they look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's the 2-0.
No, that's down.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 3-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Digging in and looking for more, Andres Jimenez. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Indians leave 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Trevor Stephan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Trevor Stephan.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dilo, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. A shot down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1.
Now batting, number 7.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Kim, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Outside.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. One out and a runner on second base. This is foul right side. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Here now is Juan Soto. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
I'm set with the 0-1.
1-1.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Outside, 2-1. Back up the middle. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Still down a run, it's 4-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in as the DH, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Josh Naylor, and he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. So stepping in, Oscar Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now. 3-1. Will Brennan waits on deck. Fly ball out toward left center field. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Will Brennan.
Now at the plate, Will Brennan. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, D-roll, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Zach Collins in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Mike Zunino will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Mike Zunino.
Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Zunino brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Ready with the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Your attention, please. This game for the Indians. Now catching, number 10, Mike
James Koberchek
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now the pitch. Manny Machado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Lays off 2-2 now. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. A runner at second. Nobody out. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter.
Stepping up to the plate, number 9. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's set and the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Brennan will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The right fielder, number 15, Matt Carpenter.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
In there, 1-1. To first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They still trail it here 4-3. Drew Pomeranz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Stephen Kwan. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The back, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Nola corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Rosario is retired, 2 down now. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Standing in, Austin Nola. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Austin Nola.
Emmanuel Clase enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Here it comes on 1-1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Clase, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rosario onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in, Kim. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Striding in, Juan Soto. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Late that time for a strike. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the ninth inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you one pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3 ninth inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the ninth inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. That evens it up 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Ready with the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. San Diego down to their final strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Cleveland used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tristan McKenzie earns his 8th victory of the season. Emmanuel Clase records the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.